think, why the hell did I do that?
That's one big part of Evil's game. That's why he doesn't get rushed, and that's why he rushes people.
Yeah. People have such huge amount of respect for his combat ability.
And they need to have. I mean, he has amazing combat skills.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go into a game against Evil and have no respect for it whatsoever, because you just got to know when to turn that respect on and off. Right now, Agent is, well, that's Dopey's putting it. He's smoking Dopey right now. Don't know if I said it right there. What the hell? What is all this grey face stuff in chat?
Not grey face.
I think the subs are trolling people. Or each other.
Probably each other.
Yeah, Dopey's been trying to keep the score close, but I think that really every time he's had an opportunity to get a kill, he's kind of just been like, no, I'll wait a little bit longer. And
I mean, you can be patient with your opportunities, but if you are going to be patient, you also need to make sure the opportunity you missed doesn't turn into a mistake by allowing the guy to have something more when he shouldn't have.
There we go, kill maybe in a second, Dopey. Oh, the rocket agent doesn't get onto red.
Will kill him. And not anymore.
Oh, well, one ray will kill him as well.
And the agent said GG.
Yep, he's like, this is done, this is over, you don't need to be on the server anymore.
If this was ESL a couple of years ago, Agent would have been disqualified now. Because he said GG, he needs to forfeit the game.
I don't know how it works under that kind of
I mean, right now there aren't really any rules based on it.
No, I know,
but in ESL, there used to be.
I think the whole point was that, like, if you were losing the game and you call GG, then you have to forfeit, because otherwise, once I think someone GG'd and then actually kept on playing and the other guy thought that the game was over.
And Noctis won.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's because, like, if you say GG, your opponent will start taking the game lightly. And start using it as a warm-up or something.
Exactly.
And it just confuses the hell out of everyone. When you're winning, I mean...
I think if you said GG when you're winning, I don't think they would expect you to forfeit.
Well, I don't know. It depends on a lot of things. Like, say you say GG when you get a frag at 9 minutes and you start winning 2-1. You say GG there. You're winning, yeah. But it's only one frag and it's 1 minute remaining.
No, I think you've got to be careful with rules like that.
And now it's okay. There aren't any rules like that anymore, so...
Yeah, we don't need to worry.
We can say whatever we want. Kind of.
You can say BJ and BS, or whatever it is they say in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Maybe they say BJ in French as well. Bien joué.
Probably.
They could say that.
And how's good luck?
BC. It's not quite as entertaining. GG though, Agent taking down Dopey. Was a pretty convincing victory in the end. So nicely done, Agent. He's only got one more game left, and that one would be against Arseny.
Yeah, we should check out that one. Because that game, well, it's not gonna decide. Yeah, it will. Whoever wins that game will be first.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because if Arseny wins, he'll be tied up in the wins, in the victories with Agent. But to have the match point advantage.
Okay, let's go switch and see if Arseny's gonna go anyway. Do I have Arseny on my friends?
Would be really funny if Arseny won the group, because I'd be the only one who would have a victory against him. So go Arseny.
Come on, Arseny, make Ints look less bad, please. What is wrong with Agent? Decent LG. His LG's looking okay. It depends who he's playing against. Like, he can LG against like the mid-tier, like mid to high-tier players. Like, he does it well there. But when you get to the top-tier players, they actually dodge really well, and I think Agent struggles against them.
He struggles against anyone who can dodge.
Yeah, but it's actually surprisingly difficult to dodge well, in my opinion.
Yeah, because people, when they get into an LG fight, they only care about their own LG.
Yeah.
They only care if they're hitting, they're not thinking about their opponent's LG or anything else. like the movement inside the fight. There's a lot of things that people really
like,
don't think
if
about.
I just
see a lot of
strafe left and right like that, then that counts
Yeah.
as dodging.
Yeah, that's not really dodging, because if you just press both of your fingers repeatedly on the left and right key, your opponent will know that all he needs to do is the same thing, and he'll hit 500 LG. And like, there's a lot of things that I see a lot of focus, like on timing and on positioning and on all of that. But when the fight starts, everyone just completely loses their minds. Like, they forget about where they are. They're just thinking about doing damage there. They're not thinking about the red's gonna be up next, so I need to position myself while in the fight. I need to shoot a rocket there so that it gets bounced to that position, so that I get the doorway free, so I can get the red armor that's there. I don't see anyone actually doing it besides the really pro tier, like the top 5. Evil is the only one who actually thinks a lot in the fights, and that's why he wins.
Those are the hardest parts to properly think in, though.
Yeah, but
because
I mean,
you're
I see a
usually
lot
just so focused on the fight. You're like, okay, how do I kill my enemy? That's like all you're thinking about is like, I need to position myself, and your position is all based around how you can succeed in the fight. It's not really about what happened before or after. It's just the moment.
The position for the first second of the fight, and that's it. I mean, if you can capitalize on it, great. But you go versus Evil, he can give you all the positional advantage you want. You'll still lose the game because he'll just turn the fights around.
Yeah.
And then you won't understand, and you'll call him stupid because your timing, you're well positioned, and he still wins the fight. How is this possible?
Yeah. Apparently, clawz is playing dopey now, but I really want to see. This is actually a very decisive game, so we should watch this. Because if clawz wins this game, then he's through the groups. But I want to make sure that we don't miss out on Arseny versus Agent, because this actually should be a good game.
Well, but clawz is through the groups already.
No, he's not.
He is.
No, he's not.
Because he beat Filion. So even if he loses this game, he'll be with 2 wins, and Filion as well. And
but then if dopey beats Arseny as well, then he goes through instead.
Yeah, but that's a long shot.
Yeah, but it's not something that I think clawz should count on, because dopey played pretty well against the others. Apart from Agent, basically. I think this game is worth watching, and Agent Arseny are worth watching.
I think Agent Arseny is much more worth watching.
But are they playing now?
I don't know. I'm trying to find something.
Okay, I messaged Elder and he's replying to me in Russian. I think what he's telling me is that Agent's making a server.
How do you know that? Which words did you say?
Agent na servere.
Na servere. That could be a lot of things.
Like, what does this mean, guys?
Agent is not being severe.
What? No, it's not severe. It's server E. I'm hoping it's not like broken English, because then I'm sounding extremely rude. I don't want to sound rude.
That would be really funny. Like, now he adds a couple of words here and there, and then oh,
all right. Oh, Agent is not on the server. Okay, sweet. I was hoping he was making a server, but I guess not yet. God, why does everyone know what this means, not me? And it's on a North American server. Oh my god.
I doubt it.
Oh, na is not, na is on. Okay, learn something new every day.
Wait, what? What's what?
Oh, wait. Okay, these guys are playing right now. I just noticed. So Elder's connected. So we know that we're not missing the game, I think.
Yep.
So let's roll with this. Let's roll with this. Ouch.
You have taken the lead.
clawz just burning dopey there. But he's going to make sure he can stack up a little bit. He's pretty weak after this, but Reg, no problem. He's going to use the teleporter for Mega. Great success. Dopey does pay him off with a couple of rails, and 3 in a row now.
Can he do more?
I think he wants to get some armor himself. He's feeling a little bit weak.
They should stack up before the next major items. He has a good opportunity after all the damage to actually challenge for them. Okay, I'm on the server now.
At last. Oh. clawz as well has actually been very impressive today as well. In parts.
Versus me.
Yeah. Versus
and
you, man. It was world class, seriously.
I know. I could tell.
Dopey's got to make sure he doesn't let this game get out of hand a bit too early. I mean, clawz is definitely someone that Dopey's capable of beating. He's just got to use the force a bit. Oh man, it hurts. It hurts so bad.
I don't know. He finds this ridiculous angle is so easy, and then he misses all of the easy rails. It's the way he fires shots.
Yeah, it's pretty strange.
Yeah.
But he's got red and mega from this, and he's gonna get top yellow, so he's essentially 200-200.
And Dopey's still on 50-50.
That's not good for him. He's not really getting himself on many items. No damage done on red. clawz is checking the jail bar angles.
Dopey just needs to get away. He did get a yellow, so if he doesn't take any damage, he'll be alright for the next couple of seconds, but he gets completely caught off guard. Doesn't even do damage.
Good job, clawz. He just wants to sail into the next group stage. So a lot rides on this, in fact. But I don't think it's going to be the first time clawz makes it to the second group stage. I think on his debut he did. Mega and red up at the same time, so he's really sort of pondering over which one to say. He might even check red again. He wants to go here first. Oh no, jumped off! This is an item for Dopey.
Dopey could actually steal the mega instead. Yep, he will steal that mega. And the top yellow is up. Any of them gonna make their way there? Oh my goodness, clawz. There we go.
I wonder if Dopey realized exactly what he did to clawz at the red before.
I don't think so. We did see the mega up, so something suspicious must have happened.
He must have thought like, okay, something's up. Because you don't usually get a free red like that. Sorry, free mega like that.
And right now the stacks are even. But Dopey's not gonna commit. This is his best opportunity. An even fight at the mag health. And he didn't take it, so I'm not sure what to expect now, because now clawz will be much more stacked than Dopey. And Dopey is really only playing on one yellow. I mean, even if Dopey waits for another mega, now he won't have, especially after that trail, he'll only have starting stacks. And he's on pretty much no armor.
He can get lower yellow, and then set up for mega.
Yeah, that's gonna be really hard. I mean, if clawz actually waits for this mega, Dopey has a very good chance. Yep, he will have it. Dopey.
Why were you there? He's hitting rails again, but opportunity lost for Dopey.
Another one. It's the second one that he lost in a row. He didn't give up a frag, so but how many more will clawz give him? Or, apparently another one because he let items flash.
Yeah, it seems so. We're approaching that halfway mark. Dopey's got to make sure he doesn't keep on falling behind. He could actually get this red armor. clawz, he wants to make sure he gets mega this time around. He checks red. Oh, he pushes him out of there. Nice play, clawz. Can't quite hit the rails, but he doesn't need the frags too desperately. And Dopey, I think, just waiting for that lower yellow. Yeah, picks it up. Making sure that clawz isn't around to pay him with a rocket.
clawz is waiting for Dopey, doesn't actually do anything.
It's been a pretty quiet game, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, Dopey is just waiting for very good opportunities, and they're not gonna appear unless he creates them. He's had some opportunities, and versus very top players, you don't usually get opportunities. You have to create the smallest opportunities yourself. And it's okay, I mean, you can wait for a slip-up of clawz and then try to turn the game around. I just don't think it'll happen. A big one, at least.
Yeah. Well, Red and Mega will clash again next time round. Hopefully for Dopey, he knows this.
Yeah, again, clawz is doing a lot of little flip-ups like this, letting the items clash, but Dopey's not really well positioned to get one of them. Now he's in the red, and clawz, well, he's going to let him have the red. That's red for Dopey.
This is good. This is good.
And he's going to deny the top yellow, so if he goes over to the bottom yellow, clawz is now realizing that he just missed out on it.
Alright, this actually might be better for Dopey than I initially thought. There's clawz a little bit sloppy with the algae. Dopey's going to manage to get the switch. And the rail though, clawz almost every time. And now the red's going to spawn. clawz jumps over, in fact, at the perfect moment.
And Mag is going to be up in Dopey, missing out again on an opportunity. Because he didn't pick up the yellow initially, what he should have done was picking up the yellow and then going back to position himself on the red. He waited too long to pick up that yellow, and suddenly clawz was there, and clawz had all the positions turned back. So he was the one deciding when the fight, how long the fight was going to take.
I think if Dopey doesn't find something in the next minute and a half, he's just going to be hitting clawz like a roadblock. Yeah, 4-0, it's getting harder and harder. Doesn't want to drop down, but clawz is going to chase him to the end of the earth. Choke point starting to be slightly scary. Oh no, denied. clawz misses his jump, so he's just going to smoothly sail on by, get the mega health. And red's going to still be spawned for him. The Dopey's gone like super passive.
Yeah, that was what he was doing, Logan. He just went so passive, just waiting for clawz to make stupid mistakes while chasing him. But clawz not really falling for any of that.
Did you see that air rocket? It wasn't an air rocket, it was an air Dopey. Like, Dopey jumped backwards on the rocket as it was through the air. But whoa, hold on, we've got a kill here. Like, when I was least expecting
it. That was a really big mistake by clawz, but however, he just gets a very good spawn off the start. And there's the game going back to its form.
Yeah. Oh, more of these rails, please. clawz, he's going to chase this one down. Going with the algae, starting to hurt quite a bit, but he hits more rails. And Dopey just suspended in the air for him to pick off easily. This is actually clawz pushing himself through to the second group stage this month.
Yep.
So this is actually a very important game for him. So very well played, clawz.
Didn't do it as comfortably as the last time around.
No, that's true, but I think he's got harder people in this group, possibly. Although I'd have to review that. Crescent rocket jumps up and he even gets rewarded with a kill. Dopey's not had such a good day. Oh, clawz super weak. This doesn't really need to worry. There's no way he's not going to go through. Well, what's wrong with Dopey, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, he was like 1600 elo, like 5 months ago, if I recall correctly.
Isn't he more now?
Now he's 1900, so he's obviously doing a lot of things right.
Yeah.
Just need to practice more and start actually taking advantage of the small opportunities he has.
Yeah, I mean, he works hard at his game. Yeah, he's getting the rewards slowly, but surely, which is always promising. clawz just jumping around the map. Looks like the final score is going to be 9-3. Well played to the Belarusian. And I guess we're left with just one game to go to. Oh wait, you're meant to play Dopey still.
Yeah, I don't think I'll play him since now it really won't matter at all.